Dark Assassin 1121 here, welcoming you all back to yet another live stream of Hitman 3. And it's the finale of the story campaign, of the main campaign for Hitman, the Agent 47 saga. We're going to be doing the last two main missions in this part, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be stopping. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop streaming this for you all after the campaign's completed. Last time we left off, we just completed End of an Era and basically revealed the ICA to the rest of the world. And learned that Diana Burnwood is 47's one lead, Arthur Edwards, the Constant, and she, since she had no choice but to join up with Providence, she's being sworn in as the new Constant. And like I said in the last... Hold on, cutscene. Old habits.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Harold.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald.
No, you won't.
No, you won't. Alright. Now, was that, in truth, the actual briefing? Yes, it was. That was the true briefing. Rendezvous with Diana Burnwood in Mendoza and ascertain her allegiance. So this is entirely no location. We don't have any additional... Some starting locations have the disguise determined by the starting location. I love the ICA 19 Silver Baller. And let's start. No more lollygagging around. Mendoza, the farewell. ¿Qué pasa, bro? What's up? What's up, my man? I'm coming back at you again with more Hitman 3 like a boomerang made out of butter. I was going to say boogers, but I didn't want to be disgusting. That was also a reference to Annoying Orange. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ayo, coming back at you like a boomerang made out of boogers. And no, no one would want that, ever. Nice, nice. There she is. And here we are. Agent 1121, reporting for duty.
Don't be long.
Area discovered, viewing platform.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates.
Now we get the actual
was the
briefing.
partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
I'm going to turn up the volume.
It won't work. If Edward suspects.
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be.
Whenever we are apart, we gotta play this together. It's like old times, gaming marathon. Hell to the yeah, yeah. Hell to the yeah, yeah. Oh, invitation. Whoops.
Come find me when it's done. Good luck.
Copy that. Good luck, Diana. Farewell. Mendoza, Argentina. Seriously, please, man, let me know when you at least have some free time to where we can at least have a tiny bit of game time to ourselves, alright? Because I know for a fact you also want to play Doom plus Doom 2 with me! Aaron Scarlet Party.
She's been living alone here for what, 6 years? Ever since the scandal that ruined her career.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party. Looking good, looking good.
Dance floor. This is Mendoza, Argentina. Beautiful place. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, shit. That was that was a complete accident right there. Oh man, I just got done playing Batman Arkham Knight a little bit and accidentally didn't remember that that game to activate detective mode you had to press the up directional button. I got that mixed up with holding down the R1 button for instinct. That would have been another last night level hilarious dumbass play there.
Whispered too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneezed in the wrong direction.
Alright. Yeah, I know. Gotta get that car first. Damn again. Wish I could make more, but it's all I can do right now until I got my hernia. You got hernia, man? What happened?
Duval whispered.
And I see your tour guide is none other than Gabriel Vargas.
No way.
Hey there.
Lord, is that Akira Cuckoo?
Gretchen was so jealous. So adorable.
Bad case of an upper respiratory infection last year. Ripped open a hole in my lower abdomen. Thankfully small enough to close. Damn, dude. Sorry to hear that. To banana or not to banana? That is the question. Okay, so close up easily. Close up easily with routine surgery. Gotcha.
He's okay. Fixin'.
Won't let me close the door. At the very least, we didn't get spied. What was it like for me getting put under for my nose? I really can't remember that well. I think it was more so I was in the treatment room, like the operating theater. I guess if that's where I was. And I was just slowly put under. And I woke up with feeling sore as hell.
Rich scratched their asses too when they
And you started revealing.
Don't be crude. Pay attention. Yates wants us on high alert.
We've been at this for months. Ever since the 1% killings began. Nothing's gonna happen.
I know. But when you start thinking like that, that's when it does.
Who are we on the lookout for anyway?
Yates didn't say. Just a standby for a picture ID.
Fine. I'll just...
Don Yates has the snipers on high alert.
Ooh.
They await a picture ID and kill order from the guards on the ground. Yates himself is clearly off limits, but Tamara Vidal is a different matter.
Tricky Yates sniper team into eliminating Tamara Vidal.
Like this my lip reading.
Steal a spotter's earpiece. This feels like it's gonna be a little tough. Ugh. That guy's an enforcer. Hello. Oh. Of course! It won't let us subdue him like that. Accidentally jump over the side. Whee! Oh. Okay, I didn't need to worry about... How the hell did you get down there this fast? Oh wow, this wide open area is actually tanking the frame rate a bit.
Very dangerous territory. Call Take the shot. Over.
Love how utterly oblivious they are just because you're in a bush. Well, apparently in this game, they actually do pay more attention to sounds. Because look at this guy. I just moved a tiny little bit, and he already reacted to my noise. So I'd say we definitely gotta be a... Hey! Oh yeah.
Falcon, I have a target request.
Standing by for visual ID. Use your camera. Over.
Alright, now we just gotta get back to the party and find Tamara Vidal so that we can give a target request. Scan a practice target. Okay, we gotta do that first.
Falcon, I have a visual. Sending it now. Over.
Copy that. Standing by for the go order. Over.
Falcon, sending target ID. Over. I take the shot. Over.
Target is down. Over.
Falcon, I'm sending a visual ID of the target. Over.
Confirmed. Do I take the shot? Over.
Take the shot. Over.
Target is down. Over.
Alright, now I gotta scan Tamara Vidal. Okay. Can't go back there dressed like this. I'm going to take another way. Drop a shotgun, Bartoli hunting shotgun. Imagine being in a living in a place like this, man.
Falcon, I have a confirmed security threat. This is no drill. Over.
I don't have a clear shot. Reposition target into line of sight. Over.
Alright. I gotta talk to her. Line of sight blocked. Ugh. That personal bodyguard of hers is just... Well, that didn't help. Oh, no, wait, I gotta talk to Diana.
What have you got?
Ma'am, enjoying the party?
A bit crowded for my taste.
Mm-hmm. Been down to the gardens. It's remote, quiet. You'd like it. Bring your friend.
I might just do that. She could use a bit of downtime. If only it weren't for the muscle. They follow us everywhere, I'm afraid.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Excuse me.
Dispose of Vidal's bodyguard.
Say, since you're not leaving my side, would you mind slipping down to the gardens? I'm dying for a smoke.
The vilification of smoking. Bit of systemic nudging in public. Yeah. Alright. Gotta get rid of Vidal's bodyguards. Seriously?
Hold on. Target just reappeared. Confirm kill order. Over.
How would you like to go tomorrow? Jeez, how many have you had?
Take
I'm
the
serious.
shot. Over.
You've seen death in the CIA. Target
Nice.
It feels different up close.
You liked her.
She had a lot to answer for, and she would have become a threat, I'm sure of that. It's just... you're not supposed to get to know them, are you?
Alright.
Better get on with it, 47. Next up, Don Yates.
Alright. Let's hide these bodies so that they're not noticed. Switch into the bodyguard disguise. Alright, now I gotta practice on Don Yates. Practice on Don Yates. Over the top.
Not just a pub life. We're talking deep. The whole place looked like a horror film. Of course, Yates came down. It's all the full
Fermentation.
The tank's a new one. You'd think there was some kind of fail-safe mechanism or early warning system in place.
Yeah, you would, but you'd be wrong. If the pumps malfunction, the tanks overflow. That pretty much sums it up. So, pay attention to that pump flow. Unless you're in the market for an extra orifice.
Lightning never strikes twice. We'll be fine.
These fermentation tanks are accident-prone. If the pump malfunctions, the tanks overflow, provoking an appearance from Don Yates. It's
Sabotaging
likely to happen again.
Sabotaging the pump is sure to draw Yates' attention. We actually get to hear 47's narration on the mission stories and intel. I like that. Follow the senior worker. His figure clipping into the steps, the edges of the steps. Minhatsu.
Did you double check the pump seal like I asked you to?
Pump seals prevents the fermentation tanks from overflowing. Judging from the attentiveness of the workers, the system is not entirely foolproof. Now I gotta disguise myself as a worker. Not to follow him. Dr. Pep. Two letters short of saying pepper. I see that's an easy way to avoid any kind of copyright infringement. That's right. Just wish I could sort of like dump him over the side here. Nope. I can't. Find a screwdriver. Discovered barrel room. Area discovered tech room.
Hey, where the hell are you?
Why must there always be a fucking enforcer around these areas? Oh my god.
The control terminal is up in the security room. Take a look. Just don't touch it. One of the guards placed a smoke BLT sandwich in the ventilation filter. The whole facility is not open for a week, and this is illegal.
Thanks.
Ventilation system controls the delicate balance of temperature and humidity inside the barrel room. Control terminal is located in the upstairs security station. Winery workers key. Screwdriver. Alright. Key to unlock doors and machinery on the winery production floor. Now I gotta find a wrench. Probably in this area. Toolbox. Expose the electrical wire.
What?
Now sabotage the line pump. Major story completed. Over the top.
What?
Now I just gotta wait for him. That guy right there in the background is all of a sudden running him like he's at 30 frames per second.
Nothing at my Pump must have malfunctioned. Faulty seal. Or human error. Okay, I'm just gonna clean this mess up. Oh, sabotage cannot be that's out. Just we'll need a thorough investigation. Right? Perhaps
Just
double
stellar
guard
work,
barrel
everybody.
room.
Really gone above and beyond here. Truly world class. Who was it then? Which of you ear-defining geniuses just poured half the goddamn harvest into the drain? Please, I'm dying now. No one wants to this visionary report that I can only assume is a bold and poignant tribute to man's boundless stupidity. I see. Who wants to tell my wife? Who wants to break the news to sweet Valentina that someone took it? Oh, shit.
How the hell was it noticed? I mean, how the hell was I noticed? Locate the exit.
I'm not sure I know who you are.
That dude's not even wondering where his buddy went off to. Alright, now we'll exit by having one last dance with Diana. Let us tango.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
Not gonna lie, Diana Burnwood is hot. Trophy earned. The last tango. Straight shot. Somebody hurt themselves. Great picker. One last tango. Hello, cowboy. Vision 3 eyes on target. Melonhead. Vision 3 over the top. Eliminate Vanilla and eliminate Don Archibald's. 22,000 total XP. No mission points. Oh man. Nutcracker. Damn. Aw, so close to location mastery level 5. Starting location, parking lot. Starting location, vineyard. Hidden stash, boathouse. Ooh, pistol, ICA DTI stealth. ICA customized, custom-made pistol. Fast fire rate, but low accuracy. Comes with a silencer. Quiet, reduced range. Necessary evil. At first, it's going to look like Diana truly embraced Arthur Edwards' way of thinking.
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry.
This is all part of the plan.
Necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand's neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
Damn.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
Sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
This is all just to get 47 into the real reason, basically for 47 to see the real reason as to why Arthur Edwards is completely untraceable. The final story mission, untouchable. Area 47 is going to be, well, in this cutscene. Briefing. Confront the new power behind Providence. Starting location. Reflection.
Are you still here?
.47's in his mind right
clinging
now.
on to your self-image.
He's going to be basically
Agent 47.
facing his
Apex
inner
predator.
demons. Victor Novikov.
Always hiding behind the headlines.
Not exactly the kill I used. There's Lucas Gray. Eric Soders.
Was perfection its own justification? Or a willful distraction? A wall built contract by contract to shield you from the uncomfortable truth.
Lucas Gray. Stuyvesant's.
You're exactly the tool they bred you to be.
Carlisle's and the... Oh. Every single person that 47's
Quite
killed.
a piece of work you are. How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
That's him. Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think, she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful. Repair the serum.
This
Forgetting's not so bad.
was his biggest
Done it
mistake.
before.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
I'm afraid so. Poor Sap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
He's fighting himself.
The toxins are playing into your fears.
Yep.
Don't let them. Come on. Gotta get your head straight.
Toxins that Diana put in him through that touch. They're trying to mess with him. Mess with his thoughts on who he truly cares for.
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him.
Arthur Edwards' biggest mistake was not listening to Diana's advice and putting 47 down for good. Because he still thinks that .47 could be a useful tool and still loyal. Prominence members may be eliminated. Key card grants access to blue level areas. .47 PhD. Only 7 disguises.
We need to find a catchy name for it, for when we go commercial, I mean.
You figure this thing has commercial applications? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just fine-tuning.
The Ether Serum. A technical report on Ether's new memory repressing neural inhibitor serum. The formula is reverse engineered and enhanced by a much older prototype created at the Institute for Human Environment in Romania in the 1980s. An antidote produced at Ether's R&D site in Johannesburg was stolen by Lucas Gray during his assault on the facility in order to unlock 47's hidden memories. In its current version, the serum is a blunt instrument, completely erasing both long and short-term memory banks, but the research team is confident that in just a few cycles they will be able to target individual memories with massive commercial potential. Essentially, actually being able to choose which memories to erase and to leave just as they are. Yeah, and admittedly that does have some useful appliances. Okay.
like this. GPS, microwaves, duct tape. This serum will eventually
That's something I can use as a bit of a blunt instrument. Nothing in here. Hang on, let's see what we have on us. Just the camera.
I don't think I've seen you before. Oh, hell.
Huh. Well, they just immediately stopped looking for me. How am I going to do this? Yeah, screw it.
No!
Providence member eliminated. Yeah, they're all Providence members. Okay, now I still need to find a freaking crowbar or freaking lockpick or something. be a crowbar or something somewhere. Am I just not seeing it? Or hell, where the fuck is that code? Let's try 1979. You gotta be kidding me! It was right there. That was correct. That was the correct code? What the hell? Seriously? Well, get ready. We are quite literally on a ghost train. A train that can basically never stop. Untouchable. Carpathian Mountains, Romania. And we gotta be careful because this weather is seriously freezing cold. It's only well below freezing point. And we gotta be quick. Oh, what? Crowbar? Oh yeah, that was a rusty crowbar. Yeah, we stay out there too long, we will eventually freeze to death. So essentially, every Providence member is allowed to be eliminated. Okay, not my best idea, but I want to try and do something ballsy and try to go for killing all Providence members on this trip. Just for this one run. Target, Arthur Edwards.
Last time I saw weather like this, I was doing extreme conditions training near the army base in Pat. At a Wawa? None of you know where the hell that is, do you? I can tell by that glass. I'm in your sight. Yeah, I got it. Member eliminated. Got my boomstick.
Rusty crowbar. Oh, yeah. Okay, nothing else of interest here.
Ether Corporation bought this train.
Better
Understood.
Craft silence pistol. Alright. Alright. A gun muffler. I'm wondering something. Providence Elite Guard. You've got some skills. on, the silencer's off. Lost the silencer. Passenger card key. The key that grants access to a passenger card. Looks like I'll have to walk along the edge.
Where are we supposed to be exactly? Ukraine? It all looks the same through the blizzard.
Nah, somewhere in Romania. Hey!
Rusty nail. Oh, there we are. That's what the rusty nail is for. Ooh. Spray and slay. Come on. What the hell? There we go. Why, I was actually blocking the frickin' passenger card key. Providence security guard. rusty old.
It's ridiculous, if you ask me.
Alright, frag grenade. Shortcut, container door. Right. Trophy earned. Bullet train. Ah, damn it. Heavy duty. Train Historical Report. A research report by Aether's acquisitions manager on the history of the train, nicknamed the Mortar after the Baba Yaga's favorite means of transportation. The train was originally KGB black site commissioned by legendary 6th column spymaster Janus. Over the years, it was used as a top-secret data archive and mobile prisoner interrogation facility. The train runs on a perpetual loop from Zagreb in the west to Irkutsk in the east, cutting across vast uninhabited stretches of Russia, Kazakhstan, Romania, and Mongolia, using a system of decommissioned rail lines. After the fall of the Soviet Union, the train was stationed near Volgograd until it was purchased by the Ether Corporation as a sample backup storage facility. Following the bombing of Ether's R&D site in Johannesburg, they began refitting the train as a mobile field lab. Flash grenades. Closer Arthur Edwards. Now we'll detach the car. Parts. Come on, game. Thank you. Alright. Go and make a quick save here because... Actually, no, wait, no. Not here.
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself. Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea. But please join me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try. Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am.
There are, I think correctly, there's, like, we could just simply kill him. There's also 2 endings. I'm gonna save that in manual save slot. One is by we simply take the serum and undo everything that we did, and basically be Edward's new lapdog yet again. But it's also a reference to an earlier Hitman title, which I think correctly the professional said was from Hitman Absolution. Or, we're going to do what I'm going to do, and give him a taste of his own medicine.
What are you doing?
No! No!
We're making him forget who he is. We're erasing all his memories.
It's mine to make.
Oh. Forgive me. I seem to have, what were we talking about?
Don't worry. We were done.
We leave him to die in this place, having completely erased all of his memories. And I'm with the professional on this, being, like, I believe the professional is saying that this is the true canonical end to the Agent 47 saga. The saga of Hitman. So consider this the true ending that we're going for. Trophy earned. Nightmare fuel. New deal.
The string of records at the top level of international finance continues as Milton Fitzpatrick, CEO Alexander
There's Miss Burnwood.
joins the president of Townsend Oil. Wants new Townsend and now.
She's officially taking down Providence from the inside. And now she and 47 can start over. And more so, 1 year later, more so, in a sense, rebuild the ICA into what it should be doing. The right thing.
Done. The past. Dead.
And 47 can be someone who he
And
wants
yet,
to be.
Here you are.
As the cabin Diana was at.
I choose this path because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good to be
It's
back.
good to be back. Yep. Alan, I wish you could be watching this with me right now. And that's Hitman 3. Hell, that's the entirety of the Hitman trilogy. Oh, man. Just joined again. Dude, you just missed what I consider to be the true ending. Had to take a shower, lol. Losing everything, heavy duty, 47 PhD, mall cop, spray and slay. You've got some skills. Got my boomstick, shortcut, contain door, untouchable, the gun muffler, button masher, eliminate the constant. Look at that. 5 stars. And get this. You actually can kill everyone in this mission. Hoarder. You can kill everyone in this mission. Good stuff. Yep. Pistol, Hawk 21 Pale, homemade silencer. Starting location, outdoors. Starting location, laboratory. Pistol, ICA 19 Gold Baller. Suppressor, quiet, reduced range, steady aim. Golden variant of the ICA 19. Tactical pistol, custom slide with suppressor. Low rate of fire with high damage. And now, I'm going to reload the manual save slot I made, because I'm going to show off what could be a possible throwback and Easter egg to, I think it was Hitman Absolution, if we actually take the serum that replaces the how do I use it on myself? Seriously. I'm supposed to be able to inject myself with it, but yet how the hell do I do it?
Second thoughts. Perhaps we understand each other after all. Go on then. Free yourself. Lucas Gray was haunted by his humanity. But freedom from choice is also freedom. Everything is so similar and black.
19 Black Lily. Yeah, screw it. Straight shot. Is this going to turn out to be any different? Because I couldn't figure out how to actually have 47 inject the serum into himself. Nope, it's the same. Order. Occasional mastery level 4. Alright. Most of proximity, Semtex, down block Mark 3. Okay. Let's try reloading it one more time. And see if we can actually figure out. Maybe I have to actually drop, or maybe I shouldn't have actually picked the serum up in the first place. Yeah. Ah. Huh, I never knew about this. If you hold L1 and R1, you can actually manually place an item.
Second thoughts. Perhaps we understand each other after all. Go on then. Free yourself.
What the hell? How? Oh, there we go. That's how we injure ourselves. Jovier, countdown for 47.
But freedom from choice is also freedom. Everything is so much simpler in black and white. Thank you, my friend.
We had to wait for him to start saying second thoughts and just stand still.
Will be well.
This also counts as a challenge.
Wake up. Wake up, my friend. It's the dawn of a new day, and you have things to do.
This is a callback to, I think it was Hitman Absolution, but instead of Arthur Edwards saying that, it was Janice. A new father. Well, for this next hour, I will die for that because I have never, not once, tried to take down an elusive target. Whereas, only available when they appear. And if you screw up even once, well, that's it. They're gone. They ain't showing up ever again. And that's the whole premise throughout every target you try to take down in freelancer mode. Every target is an elusive target.
Hi, welcome to the new game mode, Hitman 3 Freelancer.
Oh.
In this new roguelike game mode, you once again take on the role of Agent 47, the world's deadliest assassin. As a freelancer, you must take on various crime syndicates to keep the world in balance, gain new items, mercers, and mastery to become the ultimate freelancer. We're bringing a lot of new things with this game mode, and one of them is your brand new safe house, which functions as your hub for planning your missions or just taking a breather in between gigs. Welcome to Freelancer. A successful run in Freelancer consists of taking down 4 crime syndicate leaders of your choosing. Pick the syndicate you wish to go after. As you identify and take down their lower members one after the other, you end up forcing their leader out of hiding, giving you a one-time opportunity to eliminate them in a showdown. What that is, we'll get to a bit later. This is your campaign progress. And as you can see, we need to take on 2 contracts to get to our first showdown and eliminate our first syndicate. Each syndicate has a syndicate type attached to it, and each syndicate type rewards different playstyles with unique challenges for you to complete for extra payout, so choose wisely. Let's pick the Investor as our first target. Your run will increase in difficulty after each completed showdown. Be careful, because as mentioned, Freelancer is a roguelike game mode. So, if you fail a mission, you lose all the weapons and items you brought with you and half of your hard-earned mercers. But the campaign won't fail. All territories will, however, though, become alerted and they'll know that you are coming. But if you fail a showdown, you do not only lose your equipped weapons, items, and half of your mercers, you also fail the current campaign and have to start all over from scratch.
Yep.
Each completed mission grants you XP for your overall mastery. And if you do the optional payout objectives, you'll also get mercers. Mercers are the in-game currency used to purchase new weapons and freelancer tools. The harder it is, the more mercers you get. This is your center of operations. This is where you plan your missions, test your guns, choose your starting disguises, and more. But as you can see, it's pretty barren right now. But over time, this will become a worthy place for Agent 47 to repair. But we don't have that much right now. But luckily, we got our old faithful ICA 19 Classic Baller. It's not much, but it'll get the job done. Weapons can be purchased from suppliers and found on locations. If there's a rarity attached to a weapon, you can bring it back and place it on your gun rack and use it for future contracts. Now, let's go on our first mission so that we can corner the leader and get to our first showdown.
Welcome to Sapienza.
Every time you start in Freelancer, you start at a random starting location. Sometimes that's completely safe, and other times, just like now, deep in hostile territory. When you look at the map in Freelancer, you'll notice many new markers. Here we have couriers, suppliers, and safes. Couriers have mercers on them, and suppliers got some cool new weapons and Freelancer tools that you can purchase. And safes can also be worth a visit, if you can crack them, that is. Before we go to visit a supplier, let's find a courier to get some economy up and running.
Seriously.
Now we've got some mercers, let's visit the supplier. In Freelancer, suppliers can be located multiple places on each location, each with unique items for you to purchase. If you got the mercers, they're quite worth a visit. We got enough mercers for a remote Semtex block. Let's get that. It might be useful down the line.
You need more? You know where I am.
It's time to find our target. Luckily, we know our way around. So, it's time to do the thing we do best.
Murder, murder, and more murder.
First mission is done, and we even completed some of our optional payout objectives. Let's go back to our safe house and prepare for our next mission. When we complete a mission, as mentioned, carried gear with rarity is brought back to the safe house with us.
Bed. Night, broski.
You can drop the gear,
night,
place
Alan.
it in storage, or keep it in your inventory. And
see you in tomorrow's live stream since I'm still off.
We've now gained some mastery. Mastery will over time unlock things like the upper levels of our safe house, new interior, a wardrobe for us to change our starting disguises, a shooting range, and more. With Mastery, you can customize various parts of your safe house to match how you think Agent 47 should live. The more Mastery you get, the more will unlock in and around your safe house. Going on a mission without any items can be tough. But after you complete your first mission, you'll unlock the supply crate. It will provide you with 3 randomized items and you can pick one of them. Keep an eye on your optional payout objectives for your current contract. One of these items might help you achieve them. Now, let's take on our next mission so that we can get to our first showdown.
I love that it's just a montage.
We've now unlocked our first showdown. We have now cornered the syndicate leader, the investor, and they're located in Dartmoor. Before we go there to find them, let's use our newly unlocked intel wall. This explains who our common target is. Study it. It will only benefit you on what's to come. In this case, we know the investor's agenda, tells, and looks. This makes it way easier for us to locate the real target. There are many lookalikes and other dangers lurking in a showdown, so we must be careful. And the further we are in our campaign, the harder it gets. But this first one should be manageable for a skilled freelancer like us. In showdowns, you must identify and eliminate the syndicate leader, in this case, the investor. You got the intel, so it's up to you to locate the syndicate member. You must find suspects and compare their appearances and behaviors against your available intel. Then, take out your mark when you're confident of their identity. Remember to visit a supplier and use some of your hard-earned mercers. Some of their items might come in handy.
Need anything?
In your inventory, you will also find your new suspect camera. Use this to tag suspects in order to narrow down the search for the syndicate leader. Okay, here's one of the suspects. First up, this dude smokes and does not fit our mark. I'll mark them as a non-suspect. Second suspect reads too much. That does not fit our intel. They're not the one. We just got alerted that there are assassins nearby, so we have to be extra careful. Assassins are strong NPCs that are hiding in plain sight and protecting the suspects. But FYI, they don't always protect your target, but they hit hard, so you want to stay clear of them. Narrowing down the search, we finally found the main suspect. This is the investor. Okay, let's take him out while the coast is clear. We made it. Now, let's locate the exit and get back to our safe house. Our first showdown was successful, and we now eliminated our first syndicate leader. We got new items, weapons we can place on the gun rack, and a new reward crate to open. Reward crates gives you a randomized weapon or item for each completed showdown, and the chances for getting a campaign. In addition to that, we also have new unlocks to our safe house, and we also unlock prestige objectives. With prestige objectives, you can add a tougher layer on your missions to get more mercers, if you got the skills. Now it's time to progress in our current campaign to get more mastery, mercers, items, and weapons. The contracts and showdowns in front of us will be harder, so approach with caution. Remember, if you fail or get wounded on a mission, you lose all your equipped weapons and freelancer items and half of your hard-earned mercers. But the campaign won't fail. Territories will, however, be alerted. But if you fail doing a showdown, the leader escapes, and you'll not only lose your equipped weapons, items, and half of your mercers, but you'll also lose all the progress made in that current run. It's expensive to fail a mission.
Yep.
A freelancer is all about high risk, high reward. There are many new ways to explore the world of assassination with this game mode. New ways to play, new targets to execute, new items to unlock, and more. It's time for you to become the ultimate freelancer.
Yep, so if we fail a mission that isn't part of the showdown, we just lose all our currently equipped weapons and items and half our mercers. But if we fail during an elusive target showdown, then not only do we lose all that stuff, we also lose the current campaign. And have to start all over again.
International crime syndicates have elevated their business into a booming global economy. Dark money, goods and services are crossing borders like never before. Criminal entrepreneurs use next-gen social profiling to recruit from all walks of life, offering irresistible opportunity for personal riches, radical belief, or twisted pleasure. This approach creates the ultimate distributed organizational structure, almost impossible to unravel. A spreading cancer of ordinary people doing unspeakable things. No one is above suspicion. Made up of autonomous cells, they are everywhere. All but impossible for law enforcement to do anything about. Clients looking for justice are lining up, but with no names to the contracts. So this time, a little more footwork is needed, 47. Our MO is to identify trusted syndicate members, take them out, and analyze the ripples in their digital footprints. With enough input, we'll be able to track down the leaders and shut down the syndicates one at a time. I'll leave you to prepare.
As freelancer, your goal is to unravel criminal networks by taking on and eliminating syndicate members and leaders all over the world. Every step has its own risk. One misstep and you might lose your hard-earned progress, and the leaders will slip away to continue their crimes unpunished. On your moves, build and maintain your gear arsenal, expand your safe house, bring the syndicates down. Alright, let's play. Ooh, let's play! Their style sometimes provides unexpected advantages to your next mission. Plan carefully when you pick a new syndicate. Territories, syndicate type, and potential objectives have a big impact on what challenges await you. Vigilant more against your preferred syndicate types. As we know, we learned from that video, syndicate types dictate, whichever syndicate we choose depends on what playstyle we prefer. And what kind of challenges we prefer. Check welcoming message.
Welcome to your safe house, 47. A new center of operation where you can prepare for your freelance missions and collect yourself between assignments. You'll need it, because Because as a freelancer, rest is a scarce resource. These assignments will prove to be amongst your most demanding yet. It will require skill, creativity, and luck to succeed, as even a single misstep can suddenly end a perfect run. To be blunt, you're on your own from start to finish. Everything is at stake. I know this is quite a challenge, but if anyone is cut out for this job, it's you. Good luck, 47.
Alright. Freelancer, your goal is to complete campaigns by eliminating members of crime syndicates. You can start campaigns at the mission table. Alright, let's see. Campaigns consist of 4 syndicate contracts. At the mission table, you choose which crime syndicate you wish to pursue by selecting a syndicate contract. As you progress through a campaign, syndicate contracts rise in difficulty. So we can only choose 4 for our progression. Let's see. Arms trafficking, espionage, big pharma, eco-crime, assassination, organ trafficking, psyops, sim games. Let's check out espionage, the procurer. Syndicate types. Each syndicate contract has a different syndicate type, which rewards different playstyles. After selecting a syndicate contract, detailed information will be available to you for each specific mission. Okay. Leader of an espionage syndicate. MO. Acquiring and selling secrets by any means necessary, no regard for consequence. Industrial espionage, extortion, character assassination, and post-truth manipulation. Destroying reputations, businesses, entire economies, and throwing families into poverty and populations into war. Potential objectives. Fiber wire kill. Do not blow your disguise. Suit only. Poison target. Doors stay locked. Do not get spied. Do not pass by. No firearms. Nah. Let's check out assassination. The eraser. MO. Murder for hire with no code or method. Countless collateral cruelty and unnecessary suffering. Competitive. Silence pistol kill. Fiber wire kill. Silence firearm kill. Explosive kill. Sniper rifle kill. Silence sniper kill. Kill only targets. Headshot kills only. Dubai, United Arabian Emirates, Hokkaido, Japan, Mumbai, India. Okay. Now let's do the eraser. Yes, begin campaign.
This is your world map, where you can find location intel and choose your next destination. Some assignments are easier than others, so choose carefully.
I'm going to quickly use the bathroom. Be right back, everybody. And I'm back. Alright. So, of the 3 areas, we can only choose one of 2 of them. Either Dubai or Mumbai. Let's say, let's choose Mumbai. Alright, hold on. Okay, 1 target, 1 courier, 1 safe, 1 supplier. Payout objectives. Eliminate guards with sniper rifle, perfect shooter, headshot kills only. Only targets, silenced sniper kill, high target buys. Those are just payout objectives. And guards with sniper rifle, headshot kills only. Perfect shooter, that means don't miss. Alright. Let's do Mumbai.
Interesting. It looks like there are a set of additional objectives listed in the contract. They are optional, but are accompanied by a handsome reward. It might be worth pursuing, 47.
These are optional objectives for missions and freelancer. When successfully completing a mission, a payout in mercers is granted for each completed payout objective. There's no penalty if you don't complete a payout objective. Only an expert freelancer can complete them all.
This is where you store weapons obtained on successful missions. However, if you bring them on new assignments and fail, they will be lost.
There is a limit to the items you can bring on a mission. Each item has a gear capacity value, which is shown in your inventory view. If you exceed the limit, you can simply drop an item and it will return to its corresponding slot in the safe house. Alright.
Okay, 47. You're now ready for your next mission. Don't forget your passport. Bon voyage, 47.
Auf Wiedersehen, Diana. Be level up your freelancer mastery. This will unlock new areas in your safe house. Difficulty rank of a syndicate contract controls the amount of alerted territories. So as remember, if we end up accidentally failing a syndicate contract outside of a showdown, we'll only lose our items, like our currently equipped weapons and items, and half our mercers, but we won't fail. However, if we fail on the elusive target showdown, then not only will we lose all that stuff, we'll also lose our current campaign and have to start all over again.
Welcome to Mumbai. We have intel that the Syndicate is present in the area. Find the person and, well, you know the drill. Godspeed, 47.
One map is your overview of active missions in your current syndicate contract. It is also where you can get an overview of how far you've progressed in a campaign. The campaign tracker shows how many missions you have completed and how many are left to complete the entire campaign. Eliminate all syndicate members to complete the mission. You may leave the location without eliminating all targets, but this will alert another territory and increases difficulty. Any items that are in your inventory on departure will be brought with you on your mission. When returning to your safe house, only items with rarity in your inventory will return with you, so make sure to bring back anything you wish to keep for future missions. Mumbai, India. Ugh. Fucking controller.
Nice suit. Looks designer.
Alright, so let's see. Do not miss a shot. You will fail if any shot misses a person. Shooting and destroying surveillance cameras and recorders does not count towards failing this objective. All killing shots using firearms must be headshots. Eliminate 3 guards using a sniper rifle. Okay, so over that way is our target. And as we saw, with couriers, we eliminate them and get some mercenaries. Okay, that's fire. Save. Couriers basically coming in the direction I'm going.
I wish you would stop talking about the maelstrom like that, all positive and happy.
What? Why?
Because he's a prisoner, a demon.
Oh no. Here we go again. What?
I cannot believe Dawood Rangan donated that TV to the people of slums. And to hear that serpent Vanya Shah talking about how he does nothing for us.
With the release of a hostage tape, in which a shaken but otherwise
The history of the Crows goes back decades. Back to the origins of the maelstrom.
Alright, I'm close to the courier.
47. I have a hunch that there might be something worth investigating nearby. I recommend you explore a bit more.
Huh.
That suit may get you into some fancy places, but not here, buddy. I don't think I know you.
I don't think I know you.
Greetings, sir. Can I interest you in my fine wares? Cheap, durable cloth, special color.
There's our target.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Crime fire.
Hey, you! You need to get out of here. Now.
Goat. Mission completed. Wait, headshot kills only in perfect sure. Clean ICA assassin. 1,200 mercers paid out. 2,750 XP gained. Only took me 4 minutes. Mumbai territory takedown. Gate 47. I love that little detail there. When the Syndicate has been defeated, a reward is available in the reward crate. Hardcore mode. Prestige objectives are mandatory. Will fail the campaign if not completed. Ooh. Here with rarity comes in 4 categories. Common, rare, epic, and legendary. Safe House Supply Crate offers a selection of freelancer tools. You can pick 1 item for each visit back to the safe house. In hardcore
Excellent work back there, 47. Let me know when you're ready to continue. I'll be waiting. Each time you return to the safe house, I'll provide you with a free item. You can only pick 1 out of 3. So
Secret 1.
Before choosing.
South African produced dart gun will transmit and make poison to anyone it hits. Sure, let's choose that. Exceeding the gear capacity limit will prevent you from leaving the safe house. In order to travel to a new destination, you will have to drop or place items in the safe house until you are within the limit again. Alright. Dubai. Hide target bodies, silence sniper kill, kill only the targets. Enable hardcore mode. More campaign. Nope. I will not enable hardcore mode. Because I like it when I like it when additional objectives are optional. I'll only do that for a challenge run. Safes always contain a large amount of mercers. A vigilant war against your preferred syndicate types. Every time we complete a campaign against a syndicate, we get to choose a different one to go after, but we can only choose 4 total per campaign run. Buy new gear from suppliers located on the levels.
Welcome to the Scepter, Dubai. We have intel that the Syndicate is present in the area. Find the person and, well, you know the drill. Good luck, 47.
Hide target bodies, kill only the targets, and silenced sniper kill. Okay. Right there's our target. We only have 1 syndicate member to eliminate.
47, there's a safe nearby. You should be able to hack the code by examining nearby clues using your camera.
Safes around the level can be opened and contain mercies. Find nearby clues and scan them with your camera to unlock the safe.
Just want to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarm is still in the safe for security.
Maybe you can help.
Same code. 6, 9, 2, 7.
It's not as bright as it should be. You know why? Sorry, I'm just backstage muscle. I don't know anything
but remember,
about the tech stuff.
You need to activate the alarm on both floors, otherwise nothing's going to happen.
Well, thank you for your help. Have a nice day.
Have a good shift
Well,
tomorrow.
same to you, sir.
Yeah, Diana was right about how every starting location is randomized. There's our target.
going on? I feel horrible.
If you need anything, there's a supplier in the area.
That was close.
Well done, Freelancer. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Mission completed. Find target bodies and kill only the targets. Professional ICA assassin. 2,150 XP gained. 2,400 mercies paid. Reach Freelancer Mastery level 2. Gear. Increase gear cap. Alright. Gain additional gear capacity slot. New Freelancer Mastery unlock. Safe house area. Wardrobe. Unlock new area of the safe house. Alright. Now it's time for the showdown. Now these ones, we actually have to find out, actually manually search for who our target is, and we cannot get caught doing so. Because if we fuck up on a showdown, then that's it. While we won't lose our Freelancer Mastery progress and level up,
Impressive work, 47.
XP,
Let me know when you're ready.
we'll
for your
lose
next
our
assignment.
entire run though. Calmer 2, Tranquilizer. South African produced dart gun. Will sedate anyone it hits. Electronic Key Hacker Mark III. An electronic key hacker that is inserted into a keycard reader to bypass the lock. Can only be used once. It has the signature Mark III look. Sure, let's choose that. Alright. Hokkaido, Japan. Showdown missions. The final mission of a Syndicate contract is called a Showdown mission. Showdown missions, your goal is to identify and eliminate the hidden leader. Failing this will result in the failure for the whole campaign. Alright. Perfect shooter, silenced, sniper kill, eliminated guards, sniper rifle. 4 suspects, 1 courier, safe, and supplier.
We now know the location of the Syndicate leader. I have provided you with an intel wall to help you keep track of their uncovered identity.
Thought that was my controller acting up. Alright. Syndicate leader, the eraser. Agenda. Hand over meeting. Tell. Allergic. Tell. Sweet tooth. Look. Glasses. Hat. Tattoo. Brown hair. Alright, so that's what we gotta look for. His agenda is that he's going for a hand army. The tells that we can tell that's him is he or she is allergic, and they have a sweet tooth, so they have a craving for candy. And their looks is they have glasses, a hat, a tattoo, and brown hair. 3 yards of sniper rifle, silenced sniper kill, perfect shooter.
Have a good trip.
Alright. Suspect with a dehydrated tail will sometimes have a drink in certain places. Use suspect burner phones to arrange fake meetings that will lure suspects to the meeting point. Learned showdown mission will have extra undercover lookouts and assassins. Meaning if we somehow, if we end up only kill, for example, there was 2 syndicate targets for a non-showdown mission, but we only kill 1 of them and leave. And that means that either the next setup syndicate mission will have alerted security, higher alerted security, or even the showdown will have higher difficulty in terms of security, as well as extra assassins.
We now know the leader's current location. However, as we don't know the exact description, this means you will have to do your own recon. Nevertheless, we do know this. They are participating in a handover. As for the little identification we have on them, we know that they have brown hair. They are wearing glasses. They are sporting a tattoo and wearing a hat. We have further intel that informs us that the target has a sweet tooth. And we know that they suffer from allergies. I hope these tells can be used to your advantage. You know what to do, 47. I would like to introduce you to something new that we've developed. It's a camera that you can use to track
eliminate the syndicate layer. Find suspects and compare their appearances and behaviors against the available intel. Then take out your mark when you are confident of their identity.
Check your intel for more information. Wait, 47. That person seems suspicious. Some of the tells fit the description. I would dig further if I were you.
Okay. I'll wait for her to come back out.
How you doing?
Good. And you? I'll just stand here. Definitely brown hair, hat, glasses. I can't tell if she has a tattoo. Yeah, I can't tell if this lady has a tattoo. I'm going to mark her as a prime suspect.
We have intel that undercover scouts have been deployed. Don't act suspicious, or they might alert the leader.
Undercover lookouts will enforce all disguises. They will alert the suspects they are protecting if they notice anything suspicious. Alerted suspects will try to escape. So basically, these guys can't be fooled by any disguise you try to wear if they spot you. Hold on. Glasses, hat, brown hair. Definitely looked like he was coughing. Is there a tattoo? Hey, it's Yuki Yamazuki. Or Yuki Yamazaki. Alright. Ah. Definitely allergic. Hold on. Okay. Someone tells me that guy right there is clearly not a suspect. He definitely has the hat. He doesn't have glasses. So no. Not a suspect. Alright. This guy seems to be going somewhere in a hurry. Seeing this guy be coughing a lot. His brown hair, glasses, and a hat. Wait a minute.
There it is. A little something to help you on your assignment. Use it wisely. Is that a handover? I think you should investigate.
I think that guy's the... Yeah, I think that guy is the target. Yeah, good picture of his front.
Mr. Jason Portman, please come to the hospital entrance. A doctor will escort you to your checkup. That was for Mr. Jason Portman. A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
hobby.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait. So I haven't seen if this guy has a tattoo. Wait. He does! Yes, this is the guy.
Yeah, I feel horrible.
We appreciate you clearing your operating schedule. It's paramount to our interest that soldiers survive. Still,
If careful, you can see which one he's going to.
I need to use the bathroom.
Might be a way for you to manipulate the movements of our possible suspects.
So that guy who I originally denounced as not a suspect was more than likely the actual ringleader.
that's pretty strange.
Or no, like this guy.
No
What?
way!
No way!
That was the mastermind.
The leader is eliminated, sending a clear message. Return to the safe house. Collect us. I'll be in touch.
Alright, not too shabby for my first time.
Maybe you can tell me, is it true the boss? Couple of months.
Yeah, it's a good situation. Miss Yamazaki's very smart, very capable.
Antique sedative syringe.
You should see her in the court. She seems a bit, I don't know.
Syndicate defeated. Alright.
Well done, 47. This will make anyone think twice before turning to a life of crime.
Syndicate defeated. Easy mode. 1000 total XP. Perfect sure. Completed. Trapsmith. Freelancer Mastery level 3. 4050 XP gained. Total minutes 24 seconds. 500 mercies payment. Safe House Cosmetic. Motivational posters. Art pack unlocked for the Safe House. Safe House Cosmetic. Motivational posters. Requires Hitman World Assassination Deluxe pack. Of course. Though I will be getting that with my next paycheck next Monday. Rest assured. It's only going to cost about $30. In hardcore mode, all territories are alerted. So if we were to turn on hardcore mode, all territories will be immediately alerted. If wounded, you will lose all the gear you brought on the mission. Prestige objectives mandatory will fail the campaign if not completed.
Congratulations, 47. You brought down the Syndicate and its leader. Please accept a token of gratitude for outstanding excellence.
Note that all three of those targets were actually taken down without any bodies found. This is my rifle. Claw hammer. Lego hammer can be used in melee or thrown to knock an individual unconscious. Common item rarity. Capacity cost 2, non-lethal. Collector.
The assignment was a success, but the campaign is not over yet. We have uncovered plenty more collaborators with the defeated Syndicate. So, the stakes will be higher with the next available assignments. Think carefully when choosing your next step.
Now you complete a Syndicate contract, you will have access to the Reward Crate. The Reward Crate awards you with an item of a random rarity. As you scale in difficulty, you will have an increased chance of getting better items. Alright, everyone. I think I can consider that a very successful Hitman 3 stream. I'm going to make sure to re-edit the title to have a / mark next to finale that also says part 1 of freelancer mode as well. Also part 1 of freelancer mode. Or, no, just Hitman 3 finale / part 1 of freelancer mode. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Ellen, I cannot wait for you to get that new car again so that we can finally have the chance to hang out again. Can't wait. And I hope you keep doing good at your job at Maple Donuts. And to everybody else, thank you all so much for watching. I've been your humble host, Dark Assassin 1121. I'm signing out, and I'll see you all tomorrow, finally, for some more Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition featuring Duke Nukem. Anyhow, once again, thank you all so much for watching. Dark Assassin 1121, signing out. Good night, everybody. See you all tomorrow.